All right, let's talk business finances. You know that feeling, right? Just drowning in a sea of spreadsheets and receipts? Well, today we are diving into Tally Prime. This is the tool that's built to bring some serious order to all that financial chaos. We're going to walk you through how to get started and really take control of your business's money. So, here's our game plan for today. First up, we'll cover what Tally Prime actually is. Then, we'll get you set up in your first 5 minutes. After that, it's all about navigating like a pro, digging into its power features, and we'll wrap up with some troubleshooting and customization tips. Let's get to it. All right, section 1. What is Tally Prime? So what's all the buzz about? Let's break down what this thing is and why it's become the tool for modern accounting. Okay, so in a nutshell, think of Tally Prime as your financial command center. It's built to make everything easier, from managing cash flow and tracking transactions all the way to generating reports. Basically, it helps you stay on top of your money and stay compliant with tax laws, without all the usual headaches. And you might be thinking, is this for me? Well, here's the thing. It's not just for one kind of business. That's a huge part of its appeal. We're talking small startups just getting off the ground, all the way to massive corporations, retail, manufacturing, you name it. That versatility really shows you how flexible and powerful this software is. Okay, so that's the what and why. Now for the how. Let's get hands-on. I'm going to show you how to go from launching the app to creating your company. And it's super fast. Seriously, opening the application could not be easier. Step 1, find that Tally Prime icon on your desktop or in your start menu. Step 2, give it a double click. And step 3, boom, the welcome screen pops up, ready to go. It is literally that simple. All right, so once you're in, your very first task is to create your company profile. This is super important. It's the foundation for everything you'll do in here. All you have to do is select Create a New Company, pop in your details like your name, address, and financial year, and then hit Save. And just like that, you're in business. Okay, you're set up. Now let's get you moving around the software like you've been using it for years. This next part is all about mastering the interface and some essential shortcuts to make you way more efficient. And listen, I can't stress this enough. Mastering these shortcuts is what will separate you from a casual user. It really can significantly speed up your workflow. A little bit of learning now saves a ton of time later on. So let's run through a few of the big ones. F1 is your best friend. That's the help menu. F2 lets you quickly change the date. F3 is for selecting a company. Now, F4 is one you'll use a lot. It creates a new voucher. And a voucher is just a record of any financial transaction, like a sale or a payment. Another key one is Alt+C, which lets you create a new ledger on the fly. Think of a ledger as a specific account, maybe for a customer or an expense type. Trust me, these are the ones you'll be using constantly, so they're absolutely worth memorizing. Okay, you know the basics of getting around. Now let's get to the really cool stuff. The power features that make Tally Prime a total powerhouse for your business. This is where it gets good. First up, real-time data sync. This is an absolute game changer. What it means is that your financial info is always, and I mean always, up to date across all your devices. So whether you're at your desk or checking something on your phone, you're looking at the latest numbers. A big sale comes in, bam, it's right there in your reports, instantly. And then there's the advanced reporting. This is where all that data you're entering really comes to life. We're talking detailed, insightful reports with just a few clicks. Need a profit and loss statement? Done. A cash flow report? Easy. These insights give you a crystal clear picture of your company's financial health, which, of course, helps you make much smarter business decisions. Let's be honest, tax compliance is a huge headache for pretty much every business, right? Especially with complex rules like GST. Well, Tally Prime is designed to take that pain away. It has features built right in that simplify everything, helping you manage and file your taxes correctly. That's some serious peace of mind. Okay, for our last section, let's talk about making Tally Prime work for you. We're going to cover how to customize it to fit your needs, and also what to do if you ever run into any little snags. One of the best things about Tally Prime is that it's not a one-size-fits-all deal. You can really customize it. Just navigate to the gateway of Tally, hit F11 for features, and from there you can toggle things on or off. Maybe you don't need inventory management, or you need specific currency settings. You can tailor it perfectly to match what your business actually does, which makes your whole workflow so much cleaner. But what happens when you run into issues? You get a weird error message or something just isn't working right. It happens. But don't worry, there are some easy first steps to take. Okay, before you start pulling your hair out, just run through this quick checklist. First, the obvious one. Check your internet connection. Is it stable? Next, make sure you have the latest version of Tally Prime installed. Updates often fix common bugs. If it's a specific error, the official Tally support documentation is your friend, and don't forget about the community forums. Chances are someone else has had the exact same problem, and you can find a solution there. So, when you boil it all down, what are we looking at? Tally Prime really is a complete toolkit for taking back control of your finances. From that very first step of setting up your company, all the way to generating those powerful reports, it gives you everything you need for true financial clarity. So the real question isn't if you can do it, it's are you ready to take control?